Guys, it's your old pal Brian. And that lovely bit of misery right there is my Durafly T-28 version 2. And if you look closely, you can see where I snapped the wing off and put it back together. Should have known something was wrong when it came to me with a bad light. Well, I read the internet forums, all 43 pages, about this and how some people did complain that it was tail heavy, and they were happy to bring it in given the circumstance. Here's what I gleaned today. The small battery weighs 224 grams, the 2200 that I have. I think it called for maybe a few grams heavier for the battery they had prescribed. And then my big battery, the 2200, that is the 3600, weighs 385 grams. The plane weighs out at the center of gravity at 50 millimeter with the small 2200 battery. With the large 3600 battery, the center of gravity is 40 millimeter back from the leading edge, which is perfect. It flies perfect at that. I also have a camera on during both flights, and it weighs almost 50 grams. So the small battery, given the total weight of 275, 280 grams, it still didn't balance the plane out and make it fly right. So this thing back here, as pretty as it is, it got problems. So anyway, I'm going to put together a little video, and it'll show kind of the evolution of the crash and then us working through it today and putting in a heavier battery, and it flew perfectly. So with my 46 gram camera on the front of the airplane, my 385 gram 3600 4S battery balanced back on center of gravity at 40 millimeter from the wing's leading edge, if all that makes sense. Well, there you have it. See ya. Taking off. Yay. Oof.
Throttle hold. Telemetry lost.
Don't know what happened.
14.9 volts.
God damn it. On the maiden. That's something. Just rolled. No idea what happened. God damn it. I'm glad I bought an extra one though. Well, let's find my gear. Alright, well, you saw it warts and all. See ya.
14.9 volts.
Oops, here, let me give you a hand.
You got it? Thank you. Oh, you just rest it on the nose?
Yeah, because it won't drop gear.
And it's in low rates or high rates?
Middle.
How do I put it in the low?
You'll be good though, because it.
So low, medium. Okay, let's start out from low.
So on either end, you got rates on one end. You go ahead and drop your gear.
All right.
And then Insta trim if things go awry.
Right
on the right.
What was the throttle cut? Okay. You just stand close, because when I say to you, put it in the mid rates, I don't want to be fishing for switches.
You take off to the right?
Yeah.
Hold on just a second. I gotta.
I gotta get it on video, right?
You do. Warts and all is how it works. Okay.
16.7
All right.
That battery as far forward as it'll go. I have a heavier battery, which you gave me, if it acts stupid. Okay, gears down. You're on low rates.
Yep. Taking off.
Got plenty of power.
Whoa.
Again?
Shoot it again.
Just leave the gear the way they are.
How do I hit the instant trim?
Don't.
Well, go. I need to, because I'm holding hard right.
Okay. It might act weird.
Hang
well, here.
on, hang on. Let me get it going straight.
I'm gonna just move your
down.
trims. Doesn't it act odd? Like it's tail heavy.
Yeah, it sure is. Let me get it down.
I'm gonna put another battery in it. And which way is it pulling to?
Pull in to the left. To the right, excuse me. Take it away. It's nose heavy as hell.
Nose heavy or tail heavy?
Feels like it's tail heavy, excuse me. I want that instant trim. How do I instant trim?
It's your right index finger, but I'm afraid sometimes, many times it'll
It goes
grab.
wrong?
No, it'll
Okay.
grab and it may bump
I
it
got it,
around
I
and freak
got
you
it.
out.
I got it.
16.4 volts.
Not a problem. Put over the runway.
Gear down.
So why you get?
Why does it like goes like that? I'm flying it, literally holding it like that.
So give it whatever it needs.
Trim center. Gear down. Trim maximum. 16.
And let me put a heavier battery in it.
And then she feels like you said. She feels like she's tail heavy, big time.
It's doing this.
So,
and that's
hold on.
That's a complaint with them.
Gear down. Throttle hold.
Stay away from the spinny thing.
So what?
16.5 volts. Gear down.
Here, it's nose heavy as hell.
Is it nose heavy?
Yeah. So
We'll
why
move the
is
battery
it pulled
back.
up like that? Could be the motor. Doesn't have any. Doesn't look like. Oh, it does have a tad down here. I don't know, but this plane makes me crap my pants every time I fly.
That's why I didn't fly it. So what are we? So you think it's nose heavy?
16.5
Well,
volts.
when you go back here, it's usually a third. So if you figure about here,
Gear down.
That's where it's at. That's where I've measured it.
and
It's nose heavy?
heavy.
Okay, let's bring
But
it.
it flies like it's tail heavy.
Let's move the battery.
It could be just the elevator too.
Gear down.
Pulling left, it shouldn't be quite.
Gear down.
So you'll rest your finger on this side of that switch. So all you got to do is do
pull
instant
it.
trim.
Right. Okay. Good God. Taking off.
Gear down.
Wonky motherfucker.
16 volts.
Oh, a little bit better. Whoa.
Okay, so it's probably not. What do you think?
I think I used the instant trim.
It's awesome.
Gear down.
What's it feel like to you?
Feels well now that I use the instant trim. It still feels like it's tail heavy,
15.
and the tail heavy plane ain't good. So why?
Gear down.
Something's making it pull up like that. Because look, it's flying good. It comes out of that turn and it just wants to pull up. I'm not going to give it any up here. I'm going to come around. And there she goes. Look, I'm not giving it anything. Maybe it's just a characteristic
Bullshit.
of the plane.
Let's put another battery in it. I think it's tail heavy.
Yeah, the thing is if you make it tail heavy, you're not going to like what you get.
No, what I'm saying is,
Tail heavy plane is the hardest thing to fly.
you understand, I think it's tail heavy to begin with. I don't think it's nose heavy. Do you?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
fly that bitch.
Fly it?
Yeah. Figure out what's going on. Don't let me influence you.
15.8 volts.
Yeah, because I'm probably not going to fly it because of the sun.
She's trimmed maximum down.
It's fucking tail heavy. Let me put another
But
battery
you know
in it.
what you got to do is reset up the plane like I did to my other one.
I set it up by the book.
Yeah, but no. Do me a favor. Let's reset it up.
That bitch is tail heavy.
Well, let's set it up. Let's go back because you got so much down in it. Something's fucked up. Just resetting up the plane can answer some questions.
I'll reset it up at the house.
Put all the trims back to zero, all the sub trims back to zero. Flies like a brick, man.
That other one flies wonderfully.
This thing like got so much weight that when it comes down, it like sucks to the ground.
Yeah, that's another problem. It is heavier. So,
Tail heavy plane.
so I don't
Putting
know.
a tail heavy plane on the ground is the hardest thing you'll
So,
ever
yeah.
do.
I think.
This plane's a piece of shit, man. He's scared to fly it, so
How dare
I'll
you?
fly it.
Telemetry recovered.
All right.
Telemetry
She's hot, and I'm gonna walk out there, and we'll see if nose heavy doesn't do it better. Good morning. No, I've never had a plane that was either nose or tail heavy because they all work right. So this one is going to be fairly profoundly nose heavy because it's three ounces. Just keep in the corner. You want me to turn it the other way? All right, don't get busted by the fucking police.
Take it off.
Give yourself some, that's a heavier battery, give yourself some room. Bitch was tail heavy.
Wow, Brian.
That bitch was tail heavy, I could tell, and I don't even know what the fuck tail heavy is. That bitch was tail heavy.
Look at it.
Behaves.
That's fucking hands off right there.
I,
Pull
kn-
it up slightly.
I knew that bitch would be tail heavy.
But hang on.
Massively tail heavy by 3 ounces.
Oh, she's flying a lot better, Brian.
I ain't never seen tail heavy because all my planes, you put the battery in and they know what the fuck they're doing. Here, that battery is like a car battery and it's jammed all the way forward and the bitch is flying right. This is what it was doing earlier, Al, like this, like a kite.
Low battery.
Ignore.
It looks pretty good now.
I insta trimmed it.
God bless you. I won't fly that bitch until the next time I come out, but I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
Flying good now.
So-
Still puts her nose up a little
We
bit.
can-
when you
I
come
can-
out of the turn.
I can program in elevator up when you give it gas, so fly the bitch for a bit.
You want to have a little nose up when you're landing.
Yeah, she's not. You know, Al, you know what I'm talking about. You know how hard it is to put a tail-heavy plane down.
Oh, yeah.
This plane's not hard to put down. So I'm questioning: is it just
It's
elevator
tail heavy.
deal?
It's tail heavy. This guy, about 4 or 5 guys on the forum go, man, I had to add 3 ounces of lead in the front end. They were complaining.
Flying good.
So-
She's slowly sinking in.
So picture your Pawnee, right? They says, oh yeah, you give it 70% and it'll fly like a babe. Well, they're full of shit. Well, this one, the book is wrong. The batteries got to be heavier than what they recommend.
The manuals are never generally right.
Ah, what a sweetheart. She just needed those batteries you gave me.
So he's flying fine to me.
Yeah, let me tell you, it was a handful before.
Dude, she was hooking. He puts the plane down and the fucking right wing is lifted about 1.5 inches higher than the other wing. I'm like, dude,
That was when I crashed it because it was
right there.
fucking tail heavy.
That's aileron.
I literally crashed it because it was tail heavy. I didn't know any better.
Put her down.
Yeah, the worst thing you could have is a tail heavy airplane.
And all the guys on the internet go, bitch, you stalled it. And I go, no, I didn't. I know how to fly this exact plane because I got it up there. But this is a V2. Oh man, beautiful landing there, Air Dick. Hey, don't be tipping my shit. Take it easy.
She was gonna go in the grass, so
I was kidding you. I don't care.
I didn't want to put your
I got-
off all the gear.
But I got Blenderm on the wingtips because I fly it. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Here, you should fly it. The sun's in the
I'm scared to. Okay, I'll
The
fly.
sun's in the thing. Go. If you get in trouble, hand it to me.
I
I'll
think I
fly
got it. Let me. I don't want to get caught by your. You know who. You know who.
Gear down.
Before he could sleep, chew his ass. That's what I say, but Brian's not there yet.
16.1.
I'm not in the fuck Steve mode yet. Are you in low? You're in low
I'm in
rates.
low rates. Fly it in low rates. She's a puppy dog.
Gear down.
Taking
Tends to
off.
pull down a tiny little bit. Punch it.
Around here
God.
alone, the only one in the sky you do as you damn well free.
Oh, I feel
Yeah,
about
Steve comes in here and starts screaming at me. He was here when that happened.
it. Ooh, that thing is heavy.
Yeah, but
15.6.
she's a puppy dog.
Oh, I know what
got her
my
toned
problem
all the
was.
way down.
I was in the wrong rates.
Yeah, I'm in low rates. You might want to be in mid. You like the mid. Are you in mid?
No,
rates?
I'm not going to fuck with it until I get a little more comfy of where I'm
See,
at.
what I do is I get a plane to fly like a teddy bear, and then use mid rates to make it more acrobatic.
Sure.
15.5.
But that's the way I set up airplanes.
If you don't
Everybody's
mind,
different.
can you come around to my right and just flip it to mid rates?
Yeah, the mid rates.
Far right and it's middle.
Right. This one?
She'll say it.
No, she didn't.
The other one. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's why I didn't launch her off right. And actually what's happening to me is I think mid rates is a little tame.
How does she feel though?
Oh, a lot better like the other one.
Good.
Thank
That
you.
would be the idea. At least we got you flying it again.
Gear down.
And it's not
Flip
wonky.
Left and pull straight up almost.
I tell you what,
Yeah, but so he put a heavier battery in
by 3 ounces.
it, and that seemed to help. You know,
Gear down.
he's got this freaking engine. You click it, you get the plane going perfect. You click it, and it trims everything so that's.
Spectrum will have that soon, I assure you. There ain't nothing better when you're flying something new, particularly if it's wonky, than
Right,
Insta
to make
trim.
it all of a sudden fly just the way you want it. You put it back on the bench and you reset it back up to fly as straight as you could.
Al, it's the shit.
15.4.
You happy?
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I'm gonna fly it until we hit low battery so I can enjoy this.
Don't forget, you can say, Eric's my airplane dog.
And that's why you flew it. You know, it occurred to me that you're a goddamn flight instructor. So I says, I'll just have Eric do it.
No, I'm happy to do it. That's the first plane that tripped me out as far as it did. When that thing hung a left and I'm pulling like 3/4 right on the aileron just to get it to fly.
And you know what that is, Eric? Whatever minor imperfection there is in the wing is
It's enough to throw the plane.
but it's exacerbated by it being tail heavy.
Yep.
So when I actually have the video of me flying it. Oh, she's calling out, Al,
How many milliamp battery you putting that there, Brian?
yours, 3600.
3,600 milliamp battery.
15.2
A 4-cell.
volts.
It's got 15.2 volts and it can fly down to 14.
Time for lunch?
Ah! All right. Enjoy your flight, Brian.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Gear down.
Eric is in fact the man.
Gear up.
Flies like my old one now. All right,
15.2 volts.
God damn. Fergie, I don't care if it balances out on the line, man. It's tail heavy. It's a tail heavy airplane. Much better.
15.3 volts.
Oh, Lordy. Sun's not your pal, Mr. Bain. Eric did not want to fly this bitch. Wanted me to retrim it. I'm like, no, man, it's tail heavy. You know, I haven't been around airplanes that long, maybe 3 or 4 years, and that bitch is tail heavy. Landing! The sun is bright.
15.2 volts.
See if we can make her land pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Gear
Pretty.
down.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, that's wonderful. And I got 2 big batteries for this thing. Now that gives me 4 2200s that I can use in
15.4 volts.
other aircraft. How's she looking wing-wise? Yeah, the wing's still correct.
Gear down.
Yeah, it's going to be wonky on the ailerons because it got crashed.
15.4 volts. Throttle hold. Gear
Like
down.
my other one, the ailerons are going to end up being this way. See ya! I beat your ass. I didn't beat that
Gear down.
that other airplane. I beat this one. Alrighty,
15.5
this is what it looks like.
volts.
You know, wrecked wing and all. See, my ailerons are going to be that way. I'm going to have to use he used Insta-trim to get her right. That's alright, I don't care. Just want it to fly. Wonderful. See ya.